Greetings, everybody. Welcome back. This is Brother Jacob, and this is the False Prophet channel where we get Islam destroyed and the false prophet of Islam, Muhammad, destroyed on a regular basis. In today's video, depending on what time you will be viewing this particular video, we have a special challenge set up for Muslim cheerleader, aka Muslim warrior. He has been running from me for like an entire month now. He's running from me because of a question that I have for him that he cannot answer. Okay, for those who don't know, Muslim cheerleader he calls himself the antagonist of Christian apologetics. He goes after people like David Wood, Rob Christian, Christian Prince, Sam Shamoon. He even have videos on his channel dedicated to me, yours truly, Brother Jacob. But ever since I dropped the video about Surah 46:31 and how it says Muhammad forgives sins, Muslim cheerleader, he just stopped trying to refute me. Because after I dropped that video, he started coming up with all of these excuses why he just went silent. He came up with like a million excuses why he doesn't want to refute me, and then all of that bravado that he once had, it just disappeared. So the question to Muslim cheerleader is, what happened to all of your bravado? Why all of a sudden, when Brother Jacob revealed the error in Surah 46:31, why all of a sudden you just ran away? I mean, he just ran away. After I did that video showing that the Quran says Muhammad forgives sins, he disappeared. I mean, he was there 1 minute and poof. Muslim warrior, he lost all of his courage and he just ran. And ever since then, he has been running. Now, the latest video I dropped was about Allah confirming that Palestine belongs to the Jews. Okay, for those who haven't seen that video, go and watch that video, because today this video is a continuation of the latest video about Allah confirming that Palestine belongs to the Jews. So we came up with a question for Muslim cheerleader. Okay, now let's read this hadith. Now it says, Abu Hurairah reported Allah's messenger as saying, the last hour would not come unless the Muslims will fight against the Jews, and the Muslims would kill them until the Jews would hide themselves behind a stone or a tree, and a stone or a tree would say, Muslim or the servant of Allah, there is a Jew behind me, come and kill him. But the tree Garkat would not say, for it is the tree of the Jews. Okay? So I found it interesting in this hadith, and we're going to show you the question that I left on Muslim cheerleader's channel that he's been ducking and dodging. And what's funny is his subscribers, he has a few of his subscribers, they've been coming over to my channel in the comment section trying to refute me, because Muslim cheerleader is not doing it. He calls himself the Muslim warrior, but I find it funny how a warrior can't refute me. I'm supposed to be the infidel and the kafir, according to the Muslims. So it should be easy for you to expose me and embarrass me. Embarrass me, Muslim cheerleader. Embarrass me. Take a screenshot of my question like you did to other people that I saw. Make a community post of my question and make fun of me. Get me embarrassed, Muslim cheerleader, since I don't know what I'm talking about, since I'm an Islamophobe, since I'm just making things up, since I'm not as intelligent as you, then prove it. It should be easy. So get me busted. Okay, now, the problem we have in this hadith is, according to Islam, and we showed you the verses in the video, Allah confirms that Israel belongs to the Palestinian. Allah confirms that Palestine belongs to the Jews. We showed you in that video that the Quran says all trees worship Allah. We showed you the meaning of the verse. We showed you that every tree, the sun, the moon, the stars, they are all in submission and in subjugation to Allah. Trees don't have the ability to disobey Allah. They can't go astray. Trees are Muslims according to Islam. They prostrate before Allah. They worship Allah and all of the above. Now, but in this particular hadith, it says that every tree except for the Garkat tree, it would not say, there is a Jew behind me, come and kill him, like the other trees, the other Muslim trees. So I find that very interesting how one tree, which is a Muslim, can do something totally opposite of the other trees. And how can Allah label a Muslim tree that bows down and prostrates before him the tree of the Jews? Now, I've asked Muslim cheerleader this question, and obviously he doesn't have an answer. So Muslims, all of his little flunkies who come over to my channel and try to contest me, here is your challenge. All of the subscribers to Muslim cheerleader, here is your challenge right here. As a subscriber to Muslim cheerleader, ask him to give an answer for the question, because it's a very serious question. And if what I'm saying is right, then it gets the Quran busted, because Allah says in the Quran that every tree is in submission to him and they worship him. So you Muslims, if you are serious about Islam, and if you take Muslim cheerleader serious, then you need to ask Muslim cheerleader, seriously, you need to ask him, say, Muslim cheerleader, the point that Brother Jacob is raising, it's a valid point. Are you afraid, like Brother Jacob is saying? Because obviously none of the Muslims who came over to my comment section, none of them could answer the question. So this should raise the eyebrows of any Muslim about your Allah. So since you are subscribed to Muslim Cheerleader's channel, you need to ask him to cough up the answer, because this is serious. And I guarantee you, to the subscribers of Muslim Cheerleader, he does not have an answer to what Brother Jacob is asking him. Now at this time, let me show everyone the question that I have been asking Muslim Cheerleader. For those who don't know who Muslim Cheerleader is, let me show you. For those who don't know, this is Muslim Cheerleader right here. He goes by the name of Muslim Warrior. Let me show you. On his channel, he has a playlist. And in his playlist, let's show you. He has a playlist, and he makes these videos and everything where he gets, according to him, he's getting different Christian apologists busted, like Syria International, Apostate Prophet, Rob Christian, Islam Critique, Sam Shamoon, David Wood, even Christian Prince. Wow, he thinks he can actually get Christian Prince busted. Wow, I would love to see that. He can't even get me busted. So you know he can't get the master teacher Christian Prince busted. Like, come on, Abdul. Please give us a break. So this is a little about him, and as you see, he puts up little racist community posts. You know, he shows black people. I guess he's trying to pick or make fun of Africans, or Arabs are very prejudiced, very racist. It's a very racist religion, even though you have a very large amount of Muslims, black Muslims. As you see, he put up these little community posts, and I'm asking him to put up a community post about the question that I'm about to show you right now. Now let's show you this question that I have for Muslim girl, Muslim cheerleader. And I wrote, "Look, Muslims, he keeps dodging my question. Explain to me, Abdul, how is it that the Garkat tree will not reveal that a Jew is hiding behind it, even though the Quran says all trees worship Allah and are in submission to Allah, and trees can't do anything other than be loyal to Allah and his cause? So how then can they be called the trees of the Jews? And since all trees prostrate to Allah, why did Allah call them the trees of the Jews, which is disrespectful because those trees are Muslims? Explain, Abdul." And here go the big part of the question. And which trees did the right thing? Did the trees who exposed the Jews do the right thing? Or did the Garkat tree that didn't expose the Jews do the right thing? Woo! This is a huge dilemma question, especially that last part, everybody, because notice what I said again. And which trees did the right thing? Did the trees who exposed the Jews do the right thing? Or did the Garkat tree that didn't expose the Jews do the right thing? Does everybody understand what Brother Jacob is saying? In that hadith we showed you, some of the trees, which are Muslims, they say when a Jew is hiding behind them during the battle between the Muslims and the Jews that's supposed to take place, they say when a Jew is hiding behind them, they say to the Muslims, "Look, it's a Jew hiding behind me, come and kill him." But the Garkat tree, which is also a Muslim, it doesn't say, "Look, there is a Jew hiding behind me, come and kill him." Because Allah said it's the tree of the Jews. But this is a huge contradiction, because the Quran confirms that all trees worship Allah and are in submission to him. They worship him. They love Allah. They in submission to him. They can't go against the Muslims. They all in it together. And the hadith we read you, it says that the final hour will not come until every Jew is killed. So why would the Garkat trees, which are also Muslims, why would they refuse to give away the hiding place of the Jews? And like we said in the video, Allah confirms that Palestine belongs to the Jews. Like we said in that video, the reason why that is, it's because Allah is a two-faced God. He is on both sides. He is on the side of the Jews and he is on the side of the Muslims, because some of the trees reveal the Jews, some of the trees don't. So that's why in the last part, we ask the question, which tree does the right thing? Because trees cannot sin. They are in total submission to Allah. They can't sin. They can't do wrong. So this means this question gets the Quran busted, because the Quran says all trees worship Allah. They prostrate before Allah. They are in total submission to Allah. So now the Muslims got to tell us, and here goes the dilemma. It's either two ways they can go. They have to admit the Quran is wrong when it says that all trees worship Allah and are in submission to Allah. They either have to admit the Quran is wrong, or they have to admit that Allah is a two-faced God. They're not going to say that the Quran is wrong. So the only option left is option B. They have to admit that Allah is a two-faced God, and that some of his trees go against the Muslims and some of the trees are for the Muslims, because the hadith is about killing all the Jews for the final hour to come. So why is it, Muslims, that some of the trees are steadfast in bringing about the final hour by revealing the hiding place of the Jews? And why is it that the other set of trees, which Allah created, which the Quran says are Muslims who worship him, why is it that the Garkat trees, number one, why are they labeled the tree of the Jews? And why don't they reveal the Jews hiding behind them? Woo! And this is what I want everybody to do. I'm going to pin this question under this video when I finish uploading it. All of my subscribers, I want you to go to Muslim Cheerleaders channel. I want you to copy and paste the question, and I want you to bombard all of his latest videos. I want you to bombard his community posts. We are going to force him to give us an answer to this question, because this is a big deal, because it's getting the Quran busted. Because the Quran says all trees are Muslims, but Allah called the Garkat trees the trees of the Jews. But if Allah created everything, then why is he labeling the Garkat trees the trees of the Jews? Woo! That's a huge question. That's a huge question, Muslim Cheerleader. This ain't something you can just sweep under the rug and whistle and tiptoe through the tulips. No, this is a serious question. And all of you Muslims, subscribers to Muslim Cheerleader, you need to ask him, because this is serious. And I've been telling y'all, and one Muslim in particular, I told you that Muslim Cheerleader was afraid of me. I told you, and I challenge you to ask him to give an answer. And I guarantee you, he's not going to listen to you, and he's not going to give an answer. So that should prove to you that Islam is a false religion, because your Muslim warrior who you looking up to, he can't even provide you with an answer. So you really need to take that into consideration and rethink your Islamic shahada that you took. Maybe you want to, leave Islam and revert back to common sense, because as you see, it's not adding up. It's not adding up. This looks very bad for the Muslims. And like I said, I want everybody that views this video, I'm going to pin the question underneath the video. I want every one of you, please listen up. If you don't do anything else on this channel, If you watch this video, it only takes a second to copy and paste this question. Copy and paste this question and demand that Muslim cheerleader gives an answer. Tell him that we don't want to hear anything else that he has to say until he can cough up an answer to this question. Also, to all of the subscribers of Muslim Cheerleader who come over to my channel, do not ask me about anything else, because I'm tired of Muslims evading and running and ducking and dodging questions. Don't come talking about anything else till we deal with this question right here, because this is a very serious dilemma and contradiction at hand. So I don't want to hear about anything else until you Muslims can cough up an answer to this question. Y'all got it? Is that fair enough? Is that fair? I think it's fair. And with that, this is Brother Jacob signing out, and this is the False Prophet channel, where we get Islam destroyed and the false prophet of Islam, Muhammad, destroyed on a regular basis. And this is Brother Jacob signing out.